What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite reactionary commentary channel on YouTube, better known as Alex. I bet some of you didn't know this, but I was on the news recently. Hey, I'm making it big. I was recently featured in an Australian news segment where they talked about the dangers of online gambling, particularly with Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I mean, it sounds almost like a video I made back in January 25th of this year called Gambling. In this video, of course, it talked about, oh, that's right, the dangers of underage gambling. I'm sure you're probably like, well, Alex, why are you so butthurt about this? I mean, you were featured on a news channel. That's the most exposure you've gotten in your 8 years of being on YouTube. Well, you might be right about that one. But you know what? We're just gonna watch this together. Nothing like this has ever been said before until Australian news covered this groundbreaking story.
How much do you know about online video games?
I guarantee you a lot more than you do.
Worldwide video game gambling is a multi-billion-dollar business. It's almost completely unregulated, and many underage Australians are taking a punt.
See, that's the issue, that this type of stuff it's not regulated, right? Well, granted, you're not winning real money, but in turn you can turn these skins into real money, so it's like a weird workaround, and I think that needs to be addressed for sure. I mean, I talked about this in a video before.
Okay, team, follow my command.
When's the last time anyone has heard that sound effect?
Teenage bedrooms across Australia, there's another world where online video games rule the night.
What the fuck kind of sound?
So you have two teams, players join a team, and you kill the people on the other team.
You know, for a video that's talking about Counter-Strike skins, there sure is a lack of Counter-Strike skins.
Gambling in games like Counter-Strike doesn't involve real money initially. Instead, players can win keys that reveal digital prizes.
What keys? Who is winning these keys? Where can I win some keys? Because from what I can recall, you have to buy these motherfucking...
Oh my god! That's what I'm talking about! That's what I'm talking about!
This is what drives the interest in skins gambling.
I'm glad. I'm really happy to take the blame that this particularly is what drives the compulsion to gamble. Not gambling itself, granted. Not something that's been around for hundreds of years. It's fucking YouTubers.
The hype of big-name players winning big in online videos that attract hundreds of thousands of views.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just so tilted. I'm really sorry. I'm not trying to be mad. I'm not trying to be mad. I'm really not trying to be mad.
It's fun to watch them, you know, bet high stakes and $1,000 bets and things like that.
And that's really where the interaction ends. It's fun to watch. And that's it.
This is where the kind of addiction started coming in, because I liked the feeling of winning and I didn't like losing.
For Jordan Bruce, last year when he was 17, his luck turned against him. There was nothing to stop him going on the site opskins.com to buy more skins to keep gambling.
This Jordan dude is like 17 years old. He's over here talking about how a 2-year-old can bet, right? A 2-year-old can. This dude's 17. He's 1 year away from being legally able to gamble in America. So you could buy lotto tickets. You could walk into a casino that's, you know, under 21 and gamble.
I'll just, you know, go and take my dad's credit card and start gambling. Go on OP skins, buy the skins, and start gambling those. At first, it started off small, maybe $10 transactions, but then it just started getting bigger and bigger because I just had that urge.
Jordan, where did this all finish up?
So it finished on $1,800 in debt from my dad's credit card.
This is somebody that has like a clear gambling addiction. I mean, an addiction problem. This is a very far stretch from like gambling as a whole is bad. This is more of like it needs to be regulated, because somebody that's 17, for fuck's sake, is stealing their dad's credit card to gamble.
Do you have any idea of what Jordan was really up to when he was playing these games?
No, none whatsoever.
17 years old, dude. When I was 17 years old, I was building a dirt hut in Minecraft.
The first inkling that there was something going on was when I was going through doing all the banking, and I started to notice all these charges on there.
Holy shit, dude. I think what's dumber is that it's not even like $1,800 in like physical money. It's $1,800 in Steam currency that may or may not get cashed out full to real money. Holy shit, his fucking dad must be pissed.
But when my 13-year-old kid comes and tells me that he's betting skins, online, that raises alarm bells for me.
I mean, that's really what it comes down to is kids can freely do this. There's no way to prove that you're, not under 18 years old because there's no reason that sites have to be restricted towards taking money from minors. That's literally what it is. You're taking money from minors.
The Department of Communication says the Interactive Gambling Act 2001 prohibits online gambling services. But it also says networked computer games are not prohibited even when they are played for money, because computer games are primarily regarded as games of skill.
I'm not really sure what that means. Like, is betting on somebody that's skilled in a computer game the same thing? Like, if there was a site and you could just bet on matches like, CSGO Lounge, for instance, is that technically legal? Because you're betting on teams that have skill versus just random chance flips, right? It's not a roulette, it's not a flip, it's literally you're betting on a team. But even then, isn't that illegal?
Since Jordan Bruce's credit card shock, his family has learned all about skins gambling.
There's too many unanswered questions.
I think one of the reasons we're even sitting here talking to you is to let parents know that this world even exists.
Yo, dad's fucking pissed. $1,800, man, that's coming out of your college tuition.
And anybody, says Jordan Bruce, can get drawn in.
It's real money. It's not just, virtual items in a game. It's actual real money going in towards this. And I came to this wanting to warn people that there is nothing good that comes out of gambling.
Well, thank you, Jordan. Thank you for putting your father in depth. You came forth with a prophecy. Don't gamble. Despite the Counter-Strike gun sounds being a little off, this news story did cover things somewhat accurately, right? I'm sure there's going to be flashback because there's people that are going to say, wow, he's 17, you should know better, and that's good and all, but one reason that I'm kind of butthurt is that I sort of felt like I was lumped into this group of people who promote sites for young children to go and spend their money at. Many of you should know that I've actively and with impunity have talked about this particular subject, and I really hate beating a dead horse, and it's probably gonna be my last video on it unless a news article comes out and they specifically target your boy. But as far as promoting these sites, yes, there is the wow, this is fun to watch, and I can see the appeal. I myself like to watch people gamble a lot of money, and I find that to be fun, which is why when I make these videos, or when I've made these videos, granted I've stopped doing them, I felt like it translated somewhat well, right? I'm just having fun on the site. But what a lot of people don't understand, since I've made my gambling video, I've received so many more emails from advertisers or PR managers looking to buy a video slot or a tweet from myself. Just as an example, here's a few from last month alone. But the context of this is, it's not a favor, it's not just skins. We're talking thousands of dollars. We're talking upwards of $10,000 just for somebody like myself. Now imagine somebody that has a lot bigger followership, right? They're probably receiving double, if not triple, the amount that I'm being offered. Now, admittedly, it is kind of hard to sit there and say to yourself, well, I'm definitely not going to play on this site because it seems wrong. And just as a real situation, $10,000 was offered to me just for one fucking video, like the ones that I did before. You sort of have to sit back sometimes and say, is what I'm promoting right? And in my heart, I feel like doing these weird under the table trades where I go on a site and I play it for a couple minutes and get a paycheck at the end of the day, that just doesn't seem right to me. I'm not here to target anybody specifically. I'm friends with half the people that do this, and it's nothing against them. It's just me personally, which is why when this news story came out, it sort of got to me personally, because I felt like, why am I put on blast here? But I guess at the end of the day, the news is news. The fucking no one's gonna do the research and be like, well, we put this guy's YouTube video on here, maybe we should do some fucking research about his stance on this exact particular topic. So that's that for you. I don't know, I felt compelled to make this video, and I felt compelled to show you exactly what sort of things are going behind closed doors, especially with videos like these. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're turning into a reactionary channel now. Hopefully we'll have more videos like this in the future. Fucking kill me. The dude's 17, though. What the fuck? Why are you stealing your dad's credit card, dude? Go get a job.